Alrighty then. That's hilarious.
It's good cheese.
Yep, Welp, and welcome back to the channel.
Yep, Welp, and a well overdue welcome back to the channel. A well overdue welcome back to the channel. If you're new around here, or if it's just been too long, I'm Tim, or better known as Yep Welp. So, the past few months have been utterly crazy. Ever since COVID has casted its shadow on the world, nothing has been the same. And I am sure every single person watching this video has heard and seen more than enough about the virus that's cascading its shadow on the world. With that being said, I just want to take a small moment to thank everyone out there working on the front lines. Whether you're a grocery employee, a truck driver, paramedic, nurse, doctor, whatever you are out there doing on the front lines, we all appreciate you, and it's not going without being noticed. So thank you. I really hope everyone is doing well. Be safe, be kind, and be thankful for each and every person you have in your life. So, what have you been up to in the last few months? As you can see, I just crawled out from underneath the rock I was hiding underneath. Looking pretty good. I've done my part of social distancing and even social media distancing. So I would like to apologize to all those that I missed their comments on any of my previous videos. I do appreciate each and every one of your views and your comments, and I will get to them, I promise. With all that being said, I've been trying to finish up this video for the past 4 months. I can think of so many excuses that I can blame it on, but mostly just being a lazy schmuck. So, you're about to see a combination of 2 separate trips out to the same location, Big Bend, and multiple attempts of recording myself to try to finish this video. But apparently, since you're watching it, I must have finally got it finished. Yep, well. So first up is a trip from March 7th. Yeah, I know, March 7th, 4 months ago. But that was actually just days before the stay-in-place order was put into effect for Colorado. I really wanted to make sure I put out this unseen footage to thank all the great people that came out and enjoyed a day of prospecting with me. Today was more about the time we were able to spend enjoying the great weather outdoors with some great people while enjoying a great hobby together, washing rocks. Thank you so much for taking a small part of your day to come spend it with me. I hope I am able to provide each and every one of you with some entertainment, information, or possibly some inspiration to put a smile on your face. I almost got screwed before the day even started. Yes, I know, Kevin. You already warned us on your website with your write-up about the Gold Cube. You either need to paint these with high-color fluorescent paint or bring yourself a bunch of extras, because it will happen that you will end up losing a few of these while you're out prospecting. I actually lost mine on the way to the river. I wasn't even out prospecting yet. So I'm assuming they vibrated loose as I was going over the cobble when I was rolling out my equipment, and now they are part of the cobble bar. So make sure you bring extra screws so you don't get screwed out of prospecting for the day. Thank you so much to Jack, who happened to be out prospecting that day at the same site and provided me with a few extra screws so I could set up my Gold Cube. I really appreciate you doing that, as I was able to continue prospecting and it didn't ruin my day. So thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Also out joining us today was Prospector Aaron with his buddy Dave.
Howdy.
Make sure you go check out Prospector Aaron's journey. He's starting to video his journey as he goes through and finds gold throughout Colorado. The last few times I've been out with him, it was a real joy, and I had a great time out on the river. So go check out his side of the story. There should be a card above, and I will post a link below to his videos. And another prospector from the Finding Gold in Colorado page, Chris. I would like to thank all of you for joining me out there today, as having company out prospecting on the river, there's nothing better than that, along with finding a little bit of gold in the pan. Speaking about putting a smile on your face, I'm gonna go see if I can fix mine. Well, enough horsing around already. Let's get to the river. So this is Miss Haley, my girlfriend that you've all heard so much about. She got to join me today along with the little runt, Miss Raven. So today we're out here just enjoying this beautiful March day, doing a little prospecting with some of the friends from the prospector pages and some other friends I met through YouTube. I am also going to be experimenting with one of a few different ideas I have in attempts to prevent any settling or sinking of the gold cube stand. This time out, I am using a large plastic lid from a container I bring out to the river with me, which should help to distribute the weight on the legs over a larger area and prevent the gold cube from becoming off level and not running as efficiently as possible. Let's see how it does. Well, we got our gold cube set up in place, ran some water down it, got the Vortex matting brushed so she has nice brushed hair, ready to catch that fine gold. Let's get running. So we're about halfway through the day here, and I already killed one of my batteries, so I'm getting ready to set the second one up. I think it's a little big to go through the front. Well, we've had quite the day out here. Weather held up beautifully. Just can't believe the amazing weather we have. I have a nice little pile of larger tailings that came out the back of the cube, you can see there. Standing on top of all the large rocks I took manually out of the trommel loader, or the hopper. And you can see my little contraption, my lid bucket, or my bucket to the lid to my bucket I have underneath the cube. Helped out a lot to keep those cube stands from sinking down into any of that soft, wet material. Not a bad day out to the river at all. I hope you all enjoyed that first trip out to the river. Let's check out the second time out. So this very next trip was actually my first time out since the COVID stay-at-home orders were lifted in my area around mid-May. And of course, with another experiment for the gold cube stand. So I hope you enjoy. As you will see from the video, that I added my Angus McKirk Expedition sluice to the bottom side of my gold cube setup. Anybody that runs a gold cube knows that the water running straight underneath the stand of the gold cube can cause a problem with having your legs either wash out or the material underneath your legs gets waterlogged and very loose, and then your gold cube will actually sink or settle into that soft material. And that can cause your gold cube to be off level and not be running as efficiently as you would like it to be running. I was very pleased with how this ran as my first time out testing it. As always, I really hope you enjoy some of the footage that I shot, and it was a great time being able to get out there, get some fresh air, enjoy some prospecting with some buddies. Really just get out of the house, man. It's awesome. There was a few issues with my old drywall mud pan that I used to funnel down my gold cube. There's too many holes drilled into it, which made it too wide of a possibility for the water to drop through. So I just need to get me a new $3 drywall mud pan and cut a smaller hole in that, and that will eliminate any of the water dropping off the edges or the sides. Alrighty, we got our first battery killed here. Pretty solid amount of run time on that guy. I'm not used to being able to run that much. See all my overburden there, kicked out the backside. You can see the water's just barely trickling. The battery dies quick when it does die. I'm a real big fan of how that pieced together down there. Fits right underneath the Gold Cube, and there's no issue with it washing out, as majority of the water is getting redirected back down and then kicks down away from the cube, so I don't wash out my legs anymore. None of the water's falling down underneath the cube, so I'm not having it sink or have any unwanted madness going on. Alrighty then. Check out the small dent I put in the cobble bar. And a nice pile of oversized tailings too. We are all finished up digging for the day. Like I said before, enough horsing around. Show me the goods. Well, that was all the goods we found out on both trips, plus all the goods found by fellow prospectors that were out enjoying washing rocks with me that day. I really hope this video wasn't too much of a cluster to keep up with, as I know it contained multiple topics and multiple trips out prospecting and experimenting with the Gold Cube stand. Once again, thank you so much for your patience with me and stopping by to check out the new video. Make sure you stay tuned to the channel for more golden adventures I already have recorded and almost, yes almost, ready to share with you. Hey, go ahead and stay around for another minute or two if you're up for some additional bonus footage that wasn't able to make the video. but I personally feel was well worth a share. I hope you enjoy.
Big old muscly thighs and a little body.
Where'd you get those from? Squatting dirt. Let me ask you a quick question. You're sitting in a room or driving in a car with a few other people, and all of a sudden you get a real nasty aroma. Yeah, you know exactly what happened. Somebody let one loose. So explain this to me. If all that fine aroma can get through undershorts, thick pair of denim, and still travel up my nasal passage to enlighten my senses, please explain to me how this thin little mask right here is supposed to protect me from a virus that kills. Coronavirus, they say, huh? Yep, well...
You know, the Wachachi tribe did not know of disease until the white man. Achoo! Everybody loves a Slinky. Go, Slinky, go!
Cracker Jacks, peanuts, ice cold beer here. Signs, stickers, mask, get your yep whelps here. Yep, well.